Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the fourth here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless between the Fred Nats and the Salem Red Sox in Game 1 of this 6-game set. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Tuesday evening.
Folks, it's the Fishwick fourth inning, so get up and stretch. Fishwick is dedicated to justice in auto accident, medical malpractice, commercial, kite tom, and federal criminal cases.
First pitch to Nelly Taylor Jr., and he sees one lone away for a ball. Count starts at 1-0.
Call 540-354-5890 for more information. The Fishwick fourth. Get up and stretch.
One ball, no strikes, and it misses low and inside, sailing to the backstop. Moves the count to 2-0. Fishwick and Associates. Lawyers for the people. That's great. Nelly Taylor Jr. from the left side is 1 for 1 with a single. Back in the first, 2-0. He swings and misses. Moves the count to 2-1. Taylor, Fraley, Encarnacion, and Marvin Alcantara. Brian Polanco, the right-hander, back on for his fourth inning of work. 2-1, and he swings and pops it up. Down the left field line, it trickles foul, and it evens up the count at 2-2. 48 pitches on the day for Polanco. Luis Cohen is 56. Of course, he's completed 4. Polanco tried to do just that. 2-2, he winds and fires. He swings and bounces it foul, first base side. And Taylor stays alive. Nelly Taylor Jr. in center field this evening. By the way, weather this evening, 88 degrees. Wind at a minimal, 3 miles an hour. 2-2, wave and a miss. Got him strike 3. For Polanco, that's number 3 on the day as Taylor was out in front. And 1 up, 1 down here in the fourth. Brings up Fraley and Encarnacion now from the right side. Last time up for him, he bounced into a double play back in the first. First pitch, kicks and deals. Taken high and inside on the fastball. And the count starts at 1-0. The Red Sox had the bases loaded, 1 out after a Nelly Taylor Jr. single. And then a bouncer down the third base line was fielded by Staley, 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike in her half. Evens up the count at 1-1. Throw to second in time. And then the throw down to first was there for the 5-4-3 DP. 1-1. Misses low and in. Moves the count to 2-1. Fraley still, though. You know, it's funny because Brooks Brandon's tearing the cover off the ball. Hitting over 320 right now. 2-1. Wave and a tipper back to the screen. Evens up the count at 2-2. Amongst qualifying hitters, Fraley Encarnacion leads the way for the Salem Red Sox. 275 average, 2 homers, 16 ribbies. And if you remember, he didn't even start a season here in Single A. Hit just a $150 in the FCL, 2-2, wave and a miss. Low and away in the dirt, tag applied, and 2 up, 2 down via the K.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the Sox are struggling a little bit here against Polanco. They were hitting on him early on in the ball game, and now he's up to 4 strikeouts, 3 consecutive Ks dating back to the 3rd inning. So he's starting to get into his groove a little bit.
Here's Marvin Alcantara from the right side. First pitch, and he sees one lone away. Count starts at 1-0. 4 hits on the day for Salem. 2 for the Fred Nats. 1 ball, no strikes. He curls and unfurls. Breaking ball just misses low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes on Alcantara, who singled back in the second.
Get it going here with 2 outs.
You know, didn't reach on Sunday for Marvin Alcantara for the first time, 2-0, and he takes a strike inside corner, 2 balls and a strike. For the first time, and it feels like forever for Marvin Alcantara. We mentioned he had 3 straight multi-hit games coming into Sunday, 3 hits on Saturday, 2-1, and he sees a strike, or check that, sees a ball right at the knees outside corner.
There you go.
Moves the count to 3-1.
Yeah, Marv, 6 multi-hit games this month in June.
3-1. He swings and rockets it down the left field line. That ball is way out of here. Number 2, Marvin Alcantara. And the Red Sox lead it 1-0.
How about that to break the seal in a pitcher's duel? How fitting that Marv takes it yard, having the best month of his minor league career up to this point. Crushes it 103 off the bat, hit it 383 feet. He just gets a fastball at 90 on the gun, high and tight on the inside corner, and he turns on it. Turned in a big way.
Well, Quintana didn't even turn around to watch that ball leave the yard, and here's Andy Lugo, first pitch, and he sees a strike outside corner on the fastball.
Carter,
count starts at 0-1.
I was just saying, 6 multi-hit games in the month of June. That's after 7 in May and April combined.
And Lugo chops the breaking ball foul, third base side. No balls, 2 strikes.
Now he's got 7 multi-hit games this month. So he's doubled up what he did in the first 2 months combined just in this month. This just goes to show how much of a tear he is on right now.
And it brings up the conversation. 0-2, misses high and away, moves the count to 1-2. And if we have to, we can continue this conversation into the next inning. But with Yoelan Cespedes here, 1-2, he swings and chops it third base side foul. Lugo stays alive. Now, granted, it's minor league baseball. You're going to be mixing things up if you're Liam Carroll. But at full strength for the Red Sox, Yoelan Cespedes is listed as a shortstop. Now, the big league prospects out there, 1-2, he swings and rips it down the left field line, coming on Quintana on the run, and he makes the play moving to his right for out number 3. But the Sox get a run. Solo shot off the bat of Marvin Alcantara makes it 1-0 as we move to the 5th in Salem between the Sox and the Fred Nats. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park. The Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday. You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
To the 5th we go. We are at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 1-0 the Sox on top of the Fredericksburg Nationals in Game 1 of this 6-game set. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Tuesday night. 7-8-9 it goes in the Fred Nats order. Jose Colmenares, Nate Ochoa, and Christian Vaquero against the right-hander Luis Cohen on for his 5th inning on the bump. A righty-on-righty matchup to start the frame. Here's Colmenares from the right side. He's 0 for 1, bounced into a double play. First pitch, and he swings and pops it up down the right field line. It falters foul, and the count starts at 0-1. So continuing our conversation from the 4th, Yoelan Cespedes, those scratched from the lineup today, the 7th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. While he's here in Salem, 0-1, he swings and nubs it foul, first base side, quickly 0-2. Now, he's listed as a shortstop on MLB Pipeline. Any really professional account, per se, that covers the Red Sox sees him as a shortstop currently. However, 0-2, he swings and lines it left side, coming on Lugo, and he makes the catch for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down, and here's Nate Ochoa. Designated hitter is 0 for 1 on the deck. So, Yoelin Cespedes is listed as a shortstop. However, a lot of insiders project him at the big league level as playing second base and playing some at third. First pitch from Cohen, and it skips in the dirt. Count starts at a ball and no strikes. Now, we don't know what Liam Carroll's plan is and what Boston's plan is for Yoelin Cespedes down here in Salem. However, to play your A-tier lineup, per se, and I get minor league baseball, you're going to be shifting guys in and out. Wow, he swings and lifts it foul down the right field line. Evens up the count at 1-1. Do you play Cespedes at second? Designs Natello plays short, Antonio Anderson plays third. Now the DH position is open. 1-1, and he swings and nubs it foul back to the netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ochoa. Because when you look at the team as a whole, sure, again, it all works itself out. Guys always take days off. You're going to be mixing guys in there, playing different positions. But who are you taking out right now? 1-2, and he swings and lines it into left center. This will get down for a base hit. A 1-out single to bat of Ochoa, and the Fred Nats are set up here in the 5th. Because Fraley Encarnacion down at first base, first off, he's tremendous defensively, both at first and at third. But he leads the team in average. Brooks Brannon is hitting over 320, now a smaller sample size, but he's going to play behind the plate and a little bit of first as well. But then, first pitch, runner off from first, squares around a bunt, pulls back, throw to second will be not in time. So a stolen bag for Ochoa, and they're going to say Vaquero went around on the pitch. So the count starts at 0-1. But then Marvin Alcantara just continues to hit. 2 for 2 today. Playing second base. And again, the DH is going to be open. 0-1. And he swings and pops it up foul. Third base side. No balls, 2 strikes. But who's coming out, right? Like Nelly Taylor Jr.? No, probably not. I mean, he plays as good of a outfield as you possibly can imagine here in Salem.
What a wonderful problem to have.
Absolutely. Andy Lugo? 0-2. Wave and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. Out in front of a breaking ball and a beauty. And there's 2 down on Cohen's 5th strikeout of the day. Back to the top we go. Murphy Staley, the third baseman. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. Off a second, Ochoa, 2 down here in the frame. First pitch, and he sees a strike outside corner. Fastball at the knees. Starts the count out at 0-1. Top 5 here in Salem, 1-0 the Red Sox on top of the Fred Nats. And the 0-1. And he takes a high and tight fastball. Evens up the count at 1-1. But of course, like today, you look at the lineup as a whole, and Danny Utzen, day off. Daniel McAlvany, day off. Who has got more opportunities the past 2 weeks. 1-1 from the belt. In the dirt it goes, and what a backhanded stop by Brooks Brannon to keep Ochoa down at second. 2-1.
Brooks is elite. He really is. And we talk about how him playing first base is only going to help him appear in games too, but he's still got a future at catcher, and I know Kyle Teal is the future of the organization, and you look at that and see, okay, where else can Brooks play? But
sure,
he catches a nice ball.
And you always have to plan. 2-1. And he sees a ball just low beneath the zone. 3 balls and a strike. You always have to plan for multiple guys in a spot.
Yes.
Because not everybody pans out.
Not only that, but
injuries.
You're going to have multiple catchers on your roster.
Of course. 3-1, he kicks and deals. And he swings and laces it down the left field line, moving back Lugo to his right, and he makes the catch on the edge of the track for out number 3. Well, Staley hit it hard, but the Fred Nats strand a runner in scoring position as we move to the home half of the 5th in Salem. 1-0, the Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the fifth here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Got a good one here in Southwest VA on a gorgeous Tuesday night for baseball here in Salem. 8-9-1 it goes in the Red Sox order. Albert Feliz, Stanley Tucker, and Nizan Zenitella. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. Hope you can join us all week long for the 6-game set between the Salem Sox and the Fred Nats. Here's Big Al, Albert Feliz from the right side against the right-hander Polanco, who is on for his 5th inning of work. First pitch he kicks and deals, and he swings and nubs it foul first base side. Count starts at 0-1. By the way, donate plasma and earn good money. Freedom Plasma makes donating plasma safe and easy, and you're helping save the lives of struggling students with blood disorders, OI, breaking ball low and inside, evens up the count at 1-1, and you're helping save the lives of patients struggling with blood disorders, immune deficiencies, and trauma. While donating, you can catch up on social media with our free Wi-Fi or watch your favorite TV shows or sporting events on one of our 60-inch flat screen TVs. 1-1, and he swings and crushes it down the left field line. It will fall way foul, and it moves the count to 1-2. Visit Freedom Plasma today to help save lives and earn cash. Visit us at 4150 Melrose Avenue Northwest in Roanoke. Learn more by going to freedomplasma.com or by calling 540-767-0064. Again, that's freedomplasma.com or call 540-767-0064. 1-2, and he swings and tips it off the mid of Colmenares, and Big Al stays alive.
Tipping it off of Big L's bat's good enough to break a finger. We got some action in the Sox bullpen. If you're watching on MILB TV, that appears to be Mikey Sansone.
Yes, sir, it does.
What a lefty southpaw for the Sox. He's been incredible. And with him coming on the bump out of Tuesday, you feel like you're in good shape. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. He winds and fires, and Big Al takes one high and tight. It evens up the count at 2-2. Well, it makes sense. That's likely it for Luis Cohen. 5 innings so far. 2-2. Wave and a miss. Got him strike 3. Got him with the breaking ball low and away, and there's one down here in the bed. So to the 9 hole we go. Stanley Tucker, the right fielder from the right side. But yeah, Luis Cohen, 5 innings, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. His season ERA is down to 3.83. Continues the deal for the Red Sox. First pitch, and Stanley Tucker sees one high and tight. Count starts at 1 ball and no strikes. 71 pitches, so you can understand why that would maybe be it for Cohen. 1-0, breaking ball in there for a strike outside corner. Evens up the count at 1-1.
Yeah, this is kind of that point in the game, right? You go out there with a new arm for the 6th inning. Business as usual at this level.
1-1. He swings and chops it third base side. Staley on 2 hops, throws across to first, and it's in time for out number 2.
Did you see Polanco hit the deck?
Yeah, he did. He was like, I don't want to get in the way of that.
Yeah.
2 up, 2 down, and back to the top we go for Nizan Zenitella. The 8th best prospect in the Red Sox organization steps in from the right side. 1 for 1 on the day, a single and a walk. He's reached both times. First pitch from Polanco, kicks and deals. It's a breaking ball in there for a strike outside corner. And the count starts at 0-1. I'll tell you what, too. We were talking about this with Albert Feliz. Talking to Nizan Zenatello post-game on Saturday. 0-1. Wave and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Just so impressed by how he carries himself. At 19 years old.
Really impressed. I mean, not enough words. That is something Boston is going to love. You and I have talked about that to great extent the last couple of weeks.
0-2. He swings and scolds it back to the screen.
It's one thing to say wise beyond his years, but mature. I mean, clearly at 19 years old, a leader in the clubhouse.
Yes.
And just acts the part of a big leaguer.
0-2. Breaking ball low and inside. Moves the count to 1-2.
His personability, saying all of the right things, like his camera presence, he has the makings of a future star.
1-2, and he swings and chops at a breaking ball, third base side foul.
It's not natural for guys to be that quote-unquote media trained.
Especially at 19.
Especially at
Never
19.
played, even though he could have, big-time college baseball. Went straight to the Boston Red Sox system.
That was the most big league interview either one of us have ever done.
1-2, takes a high inside fastball, does the Zon, opens up the count at 2-2.
That's not a knock on anybody else, but that is something that if somebody in Boston catches their eyes on that, and I don't know that they will, but if that's just something they're going to love about him.
Of course.
Because in a place like Boston, sure, you have to do it anywhere, but especially the media attention you get playing for the Red Sox in Boston,
and
it's kind
pressure.
of a different level.
Yes. 2-2, he swings and rips it down the left field line. It's a fair ball that rolls into the corner. Around first is on. He'll head to second, and he stands up with a 2-out double here in the 5th.
Have a day, Nizan. A walk, a single, a double. What can't this guy do, right? We talked about his maturity, going up to the plate, facing a strugglesome slump the last couple of weeks where he was 0 for 24 at one point, went on a 5-game hitless streak. That's all about the development, right? Changing a little something in his approach, changing a little something in his swing mechanics, and all of a sudden he's getting more comfortable. He's right back to hot bat like he was to start out his single-A season, and single and a double today. That was a well-hit baseball once again. Scolded it. So 109 off the bat earlier today on the single. That one was 107. And this time he was fed a breaking ball.
Yep.
It's a little something extra when you hit a breaking ball 107 versus a fastball.
And a great at-bat, too.
Yeah.
To foul off the amount of pitches that he did. Lacing it down the line and cruising into second with a 2-out double. Justin Lord is going to come out and have a quick conversation and now ceases as Antonio Anderson steps up to the plate.
Nizan might be... I hesitate to say this because we saw Yordani Monegro tear it up down here last year. From a pitching standpoint, we've seen some really, really impressive pitching. But from a bat standpoint, and I'll let you get the pitch in here to Antonio Anderson.
First pitch to Anderson. And he sees one low and outside on the breaking ball in the dirt. Count starts at 1-0.
From a bat standpoint, the maturity, the leadership, the looking the part, the acting the part, the
Yes.
big league feel of it, Nizan might be the most impressive prospect we've seen in Salem in quite some time.
1-0 from the belt. And he swings and smacks it into right center field. It's down for a base hit. Around third, Zanatello. He'll come in to score. RBI single, Antonio Anderson. And it's 2-0 in the 5th.
How about that? Going with the pitch right there. Fastball that just gets way too much of the plate over the middle. And he cranks it 97 off the bat into right center. Just a hair to his pull side. You're going to take that all day. And Antonio Anderson with his first hit of the day brings a run in. Sox up 2-0. Good vibes in Salem.
Don't let the boys get hot.
Don't let the boys get hot.
Here's Brooks Brannon. From the right side, he's 1 for 2. First pitch from the belt. A breaking ball that's in there for a strike, right at the knees. And the count starts at 0-1. Frankly, maybe a little bit surprised that the Fred Nats have stuck with Polanco at this point. There is somebody warming up in the Fred Nats bullpen.
I think they want to get him through the 5th at
Yes.
this point. Last out is his.
0-1 winds and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Brooks, 1 for 2 today. And just to put a ribbon on what I was saying about Nazan, like, yes, Blaze got hot towards the tail end.
Yes.
Roman Anthony, his advanced metrics were crazy, but folks, remember, he was only hitting the ball like 224 before leaving Salem.
0-2, winds and fires, and it just misses low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
From a full package standpoint, nobody stands quite as tall as Nazan Zanatello.
No.
And it's early.
Looks the part here in Salem. 1-2. Wave and a miss. He got him, strike 3. Out in front of a breaking ball as Brooks K's for the second time today. But the Sox get a run. RBI single at the bat of Antonio Anderson. And it's 2-0 in Salem as we move to the 6th. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit MILB.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to MILB.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 6th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 2-0 the Salem Sox on top of the Fredericksburg Nationals. Here on a gorgeous night in Southwest Virginia. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Tuesday evening. Michael Sansone toes the rubber now for Salem, and man, oh man, has this man been good for the Salem Red Sox, relieving Luis Cohen as he typically does, and his numbers have been phenomenal throughout the year. 2-3-4 to start the frame. Here's Elijah Green, first pitch, and he waves and tips it back to the screen. Count starts at 0-1. Michael Sansone, cut loose by the Tampa Bay Rays, ends up in the Boston Red Sox organization, and man, oh man, has he dealt. 4-1 record, 1.54 ERA, 10th appearance, 2 saves as well for the Salem Sox. 0-1, breaking ball just misses low and outside. Evens up the count at 1-1. 2 saves, 35 innings pitched, 36 strikeouts, to just 4 walks for Michael Sansone. 1 ball, 1 strike. He winds and fires, and he swings and crushes it left center field. To his right, Nelly Taylor. He's there with plenty of room, and he makes the catch for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down, and here's Armando Cruz, the shortstop. So last time for Sansone, backing up Cohen. 4 2/3 of not only scoreless, but hitless baseball for the Red Sox in a loss to the Augusta Green Jackets. 2-0 defeat last Wednesday afternoon. First pitch to Cruz, and he swings and bounces it left side foul. Count starts at 0-1. So you go from the sixth best prospect in the Nationals organization to the 26th best prospect in the Nats organization. Cruz, the shortstop, is 1 for 2 with a single and a fielder's choice. 0-1, kicks and deals, wave and a miss, breaking ball and a beauty, low and inside. No balls and 2 strikes. Final line for Luis Cohen. This tandem of Cohen and Sansone has been immaculate as of late. 5 scoreless innings, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and a walk for the right-hander out of Venezuela. 0-2. Long looking from Michael Sansonen with 2 on the timer. He kicks and deals. He swings and pops it up, right side of the infield. In foul ground, here's Encarnacion, and he makes the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Pimentel, the first baseman.
Mikey Sansone, one of the most dependable arms you got out of the pen for the Sox. Makes you feel good. You give him the ball with the 2-0 lead. Produces 2 quick outs here in the 6th inning. It's high vibes right now if you're the Sox.
Well, the Red Sox on top 2-0 here in the top of the 6th. Cruising along with Sansone now on the bump. First pitch, and the lefty will deal a first pitch strike inner half on a fastball at the knees. And the count starts at 0-1. Pimentel 0 for 2. Fly out and a bounce out. 273 on the season. 0-1, and he swings and nubs it, third base side. Charging Anderson, he backhands, boots, throw to first. He's not in time.
Single?
Likely an infield single.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Tough play for Anderson charging in. He tried to backhand it, bobbled it in the air, and before it hit the deck, barehanded it. Throw to first was not in time, and they're going to score that in E5, actually.
Those are the most
Anderson.
unfortunate if you're a pitcher, right? You give up a hit, but it's infield single, such weak contact.
And they are going to score that in E5 on Antonio Anderson.
That's brutal. He
First
did bobble
pitch.
it.
First pitch from the belt, and he swings and nubs it foul first base side. 0-1. It's one of those goes either way. It's a tough play for Antonio Anderson because you're charging in, and you try it backhand it.
Yeah.
To your point, there still was the bobble. 0-1. He kicks and deals, and it misses low and in. Evens up the count at 1-1. You could argue, should he backhand it cleanly, that's an out at first base. But it does go down as an E5 on Antonio Anderson. 1-1 to Quintana. And the lefty comes to the plate, and he swings and pops it up foul first base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Royce Mark Quintana, 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. Starting left fielder for the Fredericksburg Nationals. If you're Sansone, looking for the strikeout and the put-away pitch here. Pimentel off of first. Sammy Infante awaits on deck. And the 1-2. And he winds and fires. Swing and a miss. He got him, strike 3. A breaking ball and a beauty on the outer half. As Quintana's down on strikes, Brooks throws down to first just in case to complete it. And that's how the inning comes to a close. We head to the home half of the 6th here in Salem. 2-0, the Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 6th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. The Red Sox with a 2-0 lead over the Fredericksburg Nationals as it goes for the Red Sox 4-5-6 in the Salem order. Nelly Taylor, Braylon Encarnacion, and Marvin Alcantara. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Tuesday evening. Mason Denungberg is the new pitcher on the bump for the Frednets. Says he'll face off against Taylor, who digs in from the left side. 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. First pitch from the belt. And he takes one just on the outside corner of the plate for a strike. The count starts at 0-1. Denungberg, a former first-round pick by the Washington Nationals in 2018. 0-1, and he swings and strokes it out to right center. To his left is Elijah Green on the run, trailing back, and he makes the play. No, he did make the play. Ranging up against the wall, crashing up against it for out number 1.
We need some binoculars up here. That wall at 402 feet away is quite out there, but yeah, take another look on MILB TV. He tracks this thing down. That's just about as good of a center fielder play on the run as
he
you'll see.
Raises the glove above his head. And 1 up, 1 down, here's Fraley and Encarnacion.
As Nelly Taylor rounded second, he put his lid up in the air as if to say,
tipping the cap.
Tipping the
That's
cap.
what gave it away, saying, oh, he caught the ball. Here's Encarnacion.
From one
for 2.
stud center fielder to another, he can appreciate it.
First pitch taken low and inside for a ball. Count starts at 1-0. So we mentioned Denungberg, former first-round pick by the Nationals in 2018. 5-1, 1-0, wave and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. 3.99 ERA. This is appearance number 24 for the right-hander out of Cape Canaveral, Florida. 38 1/3 innings pitched. 37 strikeouts so far this year. 1-1, misses low and outside. Moves the count to 2-1. Does have a save as well. I mentioned the 37 strikeouts to 24 walks. Third season suiting up for the Frednets. 2-1, wave and a miss. Disgusting breaking ball low and in. And it evens up the count at 2-2. So Polanco's day is done, and it was a fairly good one for the right-hander for the Frednets. His final line on the day: 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, they were earned, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. 2-2 from the belt. He swings and bounces it left side. On a hop is Staley. He'll throw across to first, and it's in time for out number 2. 5-3 put out, and here's Marvin Alcantara.
Staley plays a nice third base
He does.
over there. Got that. Throw on the run, the former Texas Longhorn.
Yes, sir. Texas Longhorn, indeed.
They just got a new coach like we were talking about.
Alcantara 2 for 2 on the day. Homer and a single. First pitch from Denenberg, kicks and deals. And it's a first pitch fastball delivered for a strike on the outer half. The count starts at 0-1.
The crazy thing to me is it's one thing to leave Texas A&M for Texas. Fine. I mean, that's crazy in itself.
0-1, wave and a miss. Breaking ball low and away. No balls, 2 strikes.
But yesterday, after losing in the College World Series final and being asked about it, he said, I moved away from my family to take the job at Texas A&M. Nothing could ever take me from Texas A&M.
0-2, misses low and outside. Check swing from Marv, and he did not go around according to our field umpire. Who's the count to 1-2?
Said, I'll never leave Texas A&M. Texas A&M's my home. And then that night takes the job. I mean, you just can't do that. You can't
Such a wild situation in college baseball. 1-2. Breaking ball just misses low and end. Evens up the count at 2-2. Andy Lugo's on deck just in case. 7 hits on the day for Salem. 3 for the Frednets. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Denenberg comes to the plate. Breaking ball just misses low and away. And the count fills up.
You can coach talk it.
Yeah.
But to give your loyalty like that is a whole nother situation.
3-2. Kicks and deals. Just misses low and outside. And there's ball 4. 2 out walk to Alcantara, and it brings up Andy Lugo, the left fielder. Lugo's 0 for 2. Pop up in the infield. Flew out to left. Home out of the 6th, and Salem Sox on top 2-0. 7 hits for the Red Sox. First pitch misses low and away, and the count starts at 1-0. 3 hits for the Frednets.
We got some.
I was going to say, there's a very energetic fan here in attendance here this evening.
Yeah, I shouldn't say some. It is one.
It is one.
getting his money's worth.
1 ball, no strikes. And the third of first as diving back and head first out Contra for reset.
And this week, you'll probably see a handful of Nats fans, with the closest major league teams being Baltimore and naturally Washington.
1-0, runner off from first. It's a swing and a knifer down the third baseline. Foul, just barely. And it evens up the count at 1-1. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, think about it, the amount of people here in Southwest Virginia are Washington Nationals fans.
What do you think the split is between Orioles and Nats? About 50-50?
I would say there's a lot of Braves fans still in the area, too.
Yeah.
But I would say, from my experience, it's probably, if you want to split it between the three, 40% Nats, 1-1. He swings, bounces up the middle. To his left is Cruz. He gloves, flips to second, and there's out number 3. Luga retired on the fielder's choice. Into the 7th we go at Salem. 2-0. The Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 7th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 2-0. The Red Sox on top of the Fredericksburg Nationals here in Game 1 of this 6-game set. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Tuesday evening. 6, 7, 8, it goes in the Fred Nats order. Sammy Infante, Jose Colmenares, and Nate Ochoa, the designated hitter against the lefty Michael Sansone on for his 2nd inning of work. The Red Sox got one in the 4th. Marvin Alcantara's 2nd homer of the season. And then an RBI single off the bat of Antonio Anderson made it a 2-0 game in the 5th. That's where we currently stand. Here's Infante from the right side, 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch from Michael Sansone as the lefty will wind and fire. Wave and a miss. Count starts at 0-1. Well, Infante, we started talking about his story earlier in the contest. A former 71st overall pick in the 2020 MLB draft by the Washington Nationals. 0-1. He swings and rips it into right center. To his left, Nelly Taylor. He's there and makes the head-eye catch for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. And here's Colmenares, the catcher. 0 for 2 day for him. Grounded into a double play and then lined out to the left fielder, Andy Luga. Still just 3 hits on the day for the Fred Nats. Salem has 7. First pitch from Sansone. He winds and fires. A breaking ball that sails high and away. And the count starts at 1-0. Well, we'll get to Infante more in just a little bit after he flies out on the 2nd pitch he sees. But focusing on the Red Sox pitching so far today, 1-0, he swings and smacks it down the right field line, foul. And it evens up the count at 1-1. Luis Cohen got the start, was marvelous again. 5 scoreless innings, and Michael Sansone, as it looks like, by the way, Colmenares broke his bat, and we'll get a new twig. Michael Sansone so far, an inning and a third of work. No hits, of course, no runs. A strikeout and no walks. And if you're Liam Carroll and company, this is probably the tandem you wanted to see today. Luis Cohen and then Michael Sansone. 1-1. Misses low at end, and it moves the count to 2-1.
Kind of been on schedule,
Yeah.
right? This is kind of what you saw last Tuesday for the Sox. Sansone's been that first bullpen arm of the week, typically, as of late. And it's worked nicely.
2 balls and a strike. The lefty deals. Misses in the dirt. And it moves the count to 3-1. On the last time these two worked together with Luis Cohen, Michael Sansone, that's all Salem needed. Now, it was a 2-0 loss for the Red Sox. But on the bump today, or that day rather, Sox were dominant.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they ran into a buzzsaw on the other side, too.
3 balls and a strike, and he swings and tips it foul. First base side. Count runs full.
That was one of those where you got to tip your cap. I mean, that was probably the most epic pitcher's duel we'll see all year.
Yes, absolutely. Nate Ochoa, the designated hitters on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And Michael Sansone binds and fires. He swings and lifts into left. To his right, Andy Lugo has plenty of room and makes the catch for out number 2. 2 flyouts. And here's Ochoa, the DH.
All you got to do is soft contact, let your outfielders work.
1 for 2 day for Ochoa. Flew out, and he's single. Goes back in the Fed. The 6'4" native of Canada. First pitch from Michael Sansone. And the lefty deals. He swings and bounces it left side. Zanatello on 3 hops. Gloves, throws across to first, and there's out number 3. 3-3 down frame for Sansone. And it's stretch time in Salem as we move to the home after the 7th at Salem Memorial Ballpark. 2-0. The Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home out for the 7th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. We're throwing t-shirts here at the yard. I hit one right on the money. The second one, I'm not going to lie, I fell pretty well short on my end looking to my right. 2-0 the Sox on top of the Fred Nats, bottom of the 7th here in Salem, as the Red Sox look for the series opening victory here in Southwest VA.
I had some fellas in front of me saying, hey, we got a first timer. I'm looking around thinking I'm going to see a little kid. It's a grown man. And I said,
and we'll see him tomorrow.
I'm throwing my shirts to the kids.
Well, 8-9-1 it goes in the Red Sox order. Albert Feliz, Stanley Tucker, and Design Zanatello trying to increase their 2-run lead. First pitch, righty on right, as he kicks and deals. And big out takes one low and outside on the fastball. Count starts at 1-0. New pitcher, by the way, on the bump for the Fred Nats, says Dunberg's day is done. 1-0. He swings and bounces it foul. Third base side. Evens up the count at 1-1. Moses Diaz is the new pitcher on the bump for the Fred Nats. This is appearance number 20 for him. 3-1 record and a 2.34 ERA. 34 2/3 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts to 9 walks. 1-1, and big out takes it low and outside. Went breaking ball at the knees, and it moves the count to 2-1. So third pitcher for the Fred Nats is Diaz, toes the rubber. 0 for 2 day for Feliz, 2 strikeouts. 2-1, and he swings and cranks it into left. Quintana's right there and makes the catch for out number 1. I mean, on the screws for Big Al.
That's
Right
so
at
unlucky.
Quintana.
On 110 off the bat.
Ah,
I mean, that's unfortunate.
goes to the 9-hole for Stanley Tucker. 0 for 2 day for him. Fly out and a bounce out for the former Texas A&M Aggie. Diaz from the belt. Here's his first pitch, and he swings and pops it up foul down the right field line. No balls and a strike against Tucker. Before you turn the order back over to Nazan Zenatello, we mentioned third pitcher on the day for the Fred Nats. Polanco got the start, 0-1, and he swings and scolds it foul down the right field line. Moves the count to 0-2. Polanco, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, they were earned. 6 strikeouts and a walk. Reddy Dinneberg came out of the pen. Scoreless inning for him. 0-2, and he swings and lines it right side. It's through for a base hit. Right on cue for Stanley Tucker, and the Red Sox are set up here in the 7th.
Good to see Stanley get one. He pokes it through the right side of the infield. Again, a guy that you root for so hard.
1 for 3 day now for Stanley. 8 hit on the day for Salem. And here's Nazan Zenatello now from the right side. 8th best prospect in the organization is 2 for 2 with a walk. First pitch and the throw to first instead is not in time. Head first slide back in there, Stanley Tucker. Nazan a walk in the first, a single in the third. A double that he laced down the left field line in the 5th. Starting to get things going once again. The average is up to 204. First pitch from the belt. And he swings and lines it down the right field line. It's fair for a base hit. Around second, Tucker. He pumps the brakes there. And Nazan Zenatello is 3 for 3 today. And the Red Sox, first and second, one down for Antonio Anderson.
Yeah, have a day, baby. This time he takes it the other way. That's, again, just going with the pitch, Carter. Fastball down and in. He's able to find it, hit it 92 off the bat the opposite way. And great piece of hitting by Nazan.
So it brings up Anderson now, and quite an opportunity for the Red Sox. First and second, one down, leading 2-zip. Trying to add some insurance here in the 7th. Anderson, he's 1 for 3. Fly out, double play ball, and a single that came back in the 5th. 18th best prospect in the organization. First pitch from the belt, and he sees it low and inside. Count starts at 1-0. Brooks Brannon's on deck, so you're in a good spot of the Salem order. 9 hits for the Red Sox. 1-0, and he takes it low and in. 2 balls, no strikes. You do not want to walk the bases loaded if you're Diaz.
You know you're hitting the ball well today when, and you know you're loaded as well when your top 4, 3 of your top 4, actually every one of your top 4 have a hit, and then 5 of the top 6 have a hit.
2-0, and he misses low and in. 3 balls, no strikes. This is turning into all sorts of a mess for the Fredericksburg Nationals. You walk Anderson, and the bases are going to be juiced.
6 of your 9 hits have come from your top 4 in the lineup.
Yes. 3-0. And he misses high and away, and there's ball 4. Back-to-back singles and a walk, and the bases are juiced with 1 down for Brooks Brannon. And here comes pitching coach Justin Lord. Going to come out and have a conversation with the righty Diaz.
Well, holds the high school record for most home runs in a season in the state of North Carolina. Now would be a good time for another one of those.
1 for 3 day for Brooks, a single and 2 strikeouts. The 21st best prospect in the Red Sox organization is about to have the AB of the contest. Single in the first, a strikeout in the third, a strikeout in the 5th. Base hit here can make this a 4-0 game. Stanley Tucker's down at third after the single. At second is Zenatello. Antonio Anderson dances off of first. Brooks Brandon's hitting .333 to start his season in Salem in his 4th week of single-A ball. 2 homers, 8 ribbies. First pitch from Diaz. And the righty deals. Breaking ball misses low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. After a 4-pitch walk to Anderson, he missed badly on that one. 1-0. And he kicks and deals. He swings and bounces it. Third base side. Staley on a hop. Throws to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. For the second time today, the Red Sox ground into a DP with the bases loaded. And that is how the bottom of the 7th comes to a close. Man, oh man, Murphy Staley has been busy at third, and he turns another one there, 5-4-3, to end the threat. To the 8th we go in Salem, 2-0, the Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 8th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 2-0, the Red Sox on top of the Fredericksburg Nationals in Game 1 of this 6-game set. Taking us the rest of the way home on play-by-play duties and hopefully finishing out a 2-0 victory. Here is Mr. Giovanni Heater.
Appreciate it, Carter. 2-0 would be nice. I wouldn't mind a little bit of insurance
True,
on
yes.
top of it. But 2-0 your score right now as we head to the top of the 8th inning on a gorgeous Tuesday night here in Salem as the sun continues to set behind the Roanoke Valley Mountains. From the right side, digging in, it goes 9-1-2 in the order. Christian Vaquero against the lefty southpaw, Mikey Sansone, out of the pen for the Sox. First pitch on the way. And he trickles a breaking ball on a bunt that is caught on a diving play by Brooks Brandon. 1 gone.
Well, Brooks Brandon behind the play, we talked about how athletic he can be, and that is an athletic play. Look at the replay on MILB TV. Trying to get something going is Fredericksburg, and Brandon has none of it. F2, and there's 1 down.
Top of the order, Murphy Staley is in from the right side. Former Texas Longhorn. Lefty on righty once again, 1 gone, nobody on, top of the 8th. First pitch is a looping curveball on the outside corner for a strike. Nothing in 1.
Murphy Staley has been, go ahead, I'm sorry.
You got it. You got it, brother.
Has been great defensively today. Just needs the bat now for Fredericksburg to come around.
A 1. He swings, lifts it, pops it up, left side. Underneath it, the third baseman in Anderson. And he ranges into foul territory, gathers for out number 2.
Michael Sansone works quickly.
Yes, indeed he does. Already 2 gone on just 2 pitches. Here's Elijah Green stepping in from the right side. 6th best prospect in the Nationals organization. He's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts tonight. Mikey Sansone is dealing. Lefty delivers. First pitch. Swinging a drive into the gap. Left center field. Underneath it, Nelly Taylor. Another diving catch for out number 3. What can't this guy do? Red Sox hold on to a 2-0 lead. Take another look on MILB TV. Nelly Taylor Jr. putting together such an impressive defensive season in the outfield for the Red Sox. And it's all Salem. 2-0.
Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 8th on a Tuesday night in Salem. Sox looking to win their first of this series, move up to 3-1 in the second half, and start 1-0 against the Fredericksburg Nationals this week here in Salem. Nelly Taylor Jr. gets us going. It goes 4-5-6 for the Sox. Taylor Jr., Encarnacion, and Marvin Alcantara. Moses Diaz in his second inning of work stands on the rubber. A righty against a lefty hitter in the first pitch. Check swing. Pitch misses below the knees on a fastball, and they count 1-0 for Nelly Taylor Jr., who's got a base hit today in the first inning. He is 1 for 3 altogether with a strikeout and a fly out to center field. 1-0. He swings, rips it down the right field line, and this is a fair ball by a half a foot. Nelly Taylor on his horse around first. Trouble in the corner. He wants more around second. Throwing is cut off. Stand up triple to lead it off in the 8th for Nelly Taylor Jr.
Nelly Taylor concluded the top of the 8th with a SportsCenter Top 10 worthy play out in left center. After Elijah Green robbed him, he robs Elijah Green. And then Taylor, a triple to lead off the frame down the right field line, and the Red Sox are more than set up here in the bottom of the 8th.
Nelly Taylor Jr. second in the league in doubles with 18, right behind Andy Lugo. Well, he's got a triple. First pitch to Encarnacion, a breaking ball that misses down and in. 1-0, and Nelly Taylor Jr. has just become an extra base hit machine.
Yes.
This year, Carter.
Yes, he has. Absolutely.
1-0. Encarnacion laces it into left field. Down in front of Quintana for a base hit. Nelly Taylor scores with ease. RBI single, and the Sox are up 3-0 in the 8th.
There's your insurance run. Big time for Fraley. And all of a sudden, now 11 hits on the day for the Red Sox. And Salem with a 3-0 lead now for Marvin Alcantara.
And nobody's been hotter than Marvin Alcantara, number 6 in white, from the right side in the last couple of weeks. Marv having himself a day. Runner off of first, nobody out the pitch. Pitch misses down, runner took off, throw down to second is high. A snag by Infante to keep it from getting into the outfield. But a stolen base for Fraley Encarnacion. It puts a runner in scoring position for Marvin Alcantara. Marv with a homer, a base hit, and a walk already today. He's 2 for 2. Second homer of the season. 1-0 offering. He swings, drives it the opposite way, tailing foul into the seats, 1-1.
Well, now if you can get a 4th run here. Obviously, the Red Sox with Michael Sansone, they're going to feel like they're in a pretty good situation. Nobody warming up in the Red Sox pen down the left field line.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runner off a second. Diaz deals. Swinging a chopper. Left side. Charging ahead. It's Cruz. He bobbles it. Throw down a third. Not in time. Runners on the corners for the Sox here in the 8th.
Yeah, that is not a timely E6 on Armando Cruz. Now the infield probably going to have to draw in again. And Marvin Alcantara, or rather Andy Lugo. Now you just need a ball in the outfield.
And I believe we have a defensive substitution.
I was going to say the same thing.
That is I want to say Marcus Brown. We'll get a double check on that, but Cruz appears to be out of the ball game at shortstop. Here's Andy Lugo from the right side. First offering, a sizzling fastball on the outer half. 1-0. This is the zone. 1-0.
The corners are not going to creep in. Middle infield will play back. They'll take the double play ball.
First and third. Nobody out. 3-0 lead in the eighth. 1-0 to Lugo. He swings, broken bat, slow roller up the middle. Brown charges ahead, bare hand, throw to first in time. Throw down to third, and they got him there. There's two, a run does score, but the bases are empty now. Chaos in Salem, it's 4-0.
Well, you'll take the run, right?
Honestly, you'll take the run. You'll surrender two outs.
You'll take the run, right? Because now all of a sudden you got a 4-0 game.
What a play by Marcus Brown.
What a play. Yes. Freshly in the game. I've seen a couple funky plays tonight. I go back to the, first inning where there was the infield single off the bat of Armando Cruz that rolled off the lip of the grass down the first base line.
It has been a bizarre ball game across the board. Well, here's Big Al. Albert Felice, batting average of 1-2-3 on the dot. He struck out twice today. He's 0 for 3. Nobody on, 2 gone. 4-0 lead for the Sox. 2 runs of insurance here in the bottom of the 8th. Righty on righty. Diaz delivers. Swing and a tipper back to the netting. Fed him a breaking ball high and tight. It's 0-1. He wanted the fence with that one.
Yes, he did.
As he always does.
Why not? You're up 4-0, bottom of the 8th.
He always does. Big Al's ready, waving the bat above his right shoulder. 0-1. He swings, hits it the other way, has a chance for a bloop single, and it does drop into right field for a knock. 2-out single, Albert Felice puts him up to 1 for 4. And Carter, we were talking about it earlier. 3 of his last 4 hits were home runs, and you said, when's the last time he hit one and didn't have a home run? It was a double last series. Well, there's one.
Well, it's kind of due, right? After what he did the last at-bat, hit it 107, I want to say.
Yeah.
Off the bat, down the left field line, and it's caught by Quintana right at him, and then a blooper down the right field line. And Big Al, love to see it.
First pitch to Tucker. Fastball runs high and away, 1-0. Well, you got the bloop. Does Stanley Tucker have the blast in him with 2 gone and a runner off of first here in the 8th? You feel comfortable with a 4-0 lead. Why not some more? 1-0 to Tucker. Breaking ball misses downstairs, deflects off of Colmenares, and Big Al easily into second.
Look at Big Al move out there. Turning on the Jets out to second. I love Albert Felice.
How could you not?
He's great.
I can see his smile from here, the pearly whites. From about 100 yards away right now. He's grinning ear to ear. 2 balls, no strikes for Stanley Tucker, the pitch. He swings, hits it high, straightaway center field. Elijah Green stops, ranges in, and makes a head-high catch for out number 3. Well, the Sox grab 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Couple runs of insurance. We go to the 9th. 4-0 lead for the Red Sox here in Salem on a Tuesday night. Looking for the final 3 outs. Looking to come away with a 1-0 start in the series. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
The top of the ninth on a Tuesday night in Salem, a 4-0 lead for the Red Sox, and they look to seal the deal and start 1-0 here in the 6-game set against the Fredericksburg Nationals. Mikey Sansone remains on the hill. He came in the 6th inning, and he's pitched lights out ever since then, Carter. Faced the minimal in the 7th, faced the minimal in the 8th, faced just 4 in the 6th, and the one runner was aboard via the error. The southpaw has been dialed in, needs 3 more.
Oh, he's been phenomenal. Phenomenal so far. This would be, if he doesn't give up a hit in the ninth, disclaimer, it is not our responsibility if there's a base hit here.
Well, Stephen Langdon giving words to us as we're talking on the air. What you got, man?
We're going to go with Luis Cohen as the player of the game. Do you want me to come down now or no? No? Okay. All right. It's a 4-run game. I am confident in Michael Sansone's abilities on the bump.
All right.
Has not given up a base hit. By the way, it's not our fault if it happens, but has not given up a base hit in the last 2 outings. So hopefully that continues now.
Here's Marcus Brown from the left side. Comes in for Armando Cruz. First at-bat of the day. First pitch. And a breaking ball in there for a strike. At the knees, 0-1. So Armando Cruz comes out of the ball game at short after a 1-for-3 outing. You hope everything's okay there. Because a lot of the time, they're not going to mess with your rest night, right? The 0-1. Breaking the ball down and away, 1-1. And Marcus Brown is a guy that you're expecting to play every night the rest of the series. So you hope everything's all good with Armando Cruz. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sansone delivers the 1-1. Breaking ball hammered up the middle on the ground. Scooped up on the run by Alcantara. Fire to first is in time for out number 1. Nice play by Marvin Alcantara, making it look easy from second. There's 1 gone in the 9th. Brings up Brandon Pimentel. 0-for-3 day aboard with an error in the 6th. And E5, just a play kind of booted by Antonio Anderson. Let him get on. Nothing came of it for the 272 hitter. First pitch on the way. And a fastball misses low. The count now 1-0. Best batting average on the team, and honestly surprised that he didn't register a hit today. The Sox out hitting the Fred Nats 12-3. Pure dominance. The 1-0. Fastball. This is cranked right side, and it's down in front of Tucker for a base hit. 1-out single. Right on cue for Brendan Pimentel. Now, he's a guy that can rake. No doubt about that. Hit over 400 in his last year at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. And it brings up Royce-Mark Quintana from the right side. He's 1-for-3. Lefty on righty, the pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Got him out in front of that curveball high and away. 0-1. Quintana, 260 hitter. Base hit in the 2nd. He's struck out twice since. Second time around against Sansone, 0-1. Fastball spiked in the dirt, blocked by Brannon. Evens it up, a ball and a strike. Runner off of second, top of the 9th. 1 gone, 4-0 lead for the Red Sox. Looking to start the series 1-0, looking to make it 3-1 in the second half of 2024. 1-1. Fastball, swing and a miss, got him high, 1-2. Sansone is dialed. Surrendered just 1 hit thus far today. It came from Brandon Pimentel moments ago. Man, the Red Sox win tonight, guys. This is really starting to spark something here. 1-2 to Quintana. Breaking ball lifted back to the netting. He stays alive at 1-2. Not only that, remember tonight's scratch from the lineup. 7th best prospect in the Red Sox organization was ready to make his single-A debut here in Salem. Yoelan Cespedes will have to wait 1 more night. 1-2. Breaking ball, chopped slowly left side. Scooped up on the run by Zanatello. Tossed to second there. Fired to first. Not in time. They were looking for the game-ending double play. And legging it out is Royce-Mark Quintana. 2 gone. They get the leading runner in Pimentel at second. Fielder's choice for Quintana. And down to their final out, it's the 6-hole hitting second baseman, Sammy Infante, from the right side. He's 0-for-3. Pair of flyouts and a pop out to the shortstop in Zanatello. Taps his bat on home plate. The righty digs in. Points the bat towards the pitcher and raises it above his right shoulder. First offering. He swings, laces it right side. It's carrying towards the line, and it's down. A fair ball into the far corner. Quintana waved around third. He will come in, throw home. Brandon catches it head high, tags him out at the plate. Game over. Cue up dirty water. The Red Sox win it. And they start the series hot. They're 3 in Fredericksburg. Tucker to Alcantara to Brandon at the plate. Ball game over. What a way to start. And it keeps the shutout intact. 4-0 the final score. What a way to start the series here in Salem. A cannon from Alcantara. Brandon showing off his athleticism to go up high for that one. And the play at the plate ended the ball game. That was a fun one tonight, I'll tell you that. 12 hits for the Sox, 5 hits for the Nationals. 4-0 win, each team with an error. Winning pitcher tonight for the Red Sox, Luis Cohen. After 5 innings of work, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Sansone was lights out of the pen as well. 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, didn't give up a single run. Combined shutout between the two, and the Red Sox rake for 12 hits and 4 runs. Azanza and Atello cooked at the top of the order, a 3-for-3 outing with a walk and a double. What a good night. For everybody that makes the magic happen behind the scenes, our video production assistant, Will Howell, our video production manager, Stephen Langdon, my broadcast partner, as always, Carter Hill. 4-0, the Red Sox win it. I'm Giovanni Either saying so long and good night from Salem. We'll see you tomorrow, 6:40 pregame, 7:05 first pitch on MILB TV.
Today's broadcast has been a presentation of the MILB, Diamond Baseball Holdings, and the Salem Red Sox. Be sure to keep up with the Red Sox at MILB.com/Salem. And we'll see you next time.